the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard. As he's dropped at the 23.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Taylor. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Left side, Doyle with it.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll run here with Mack. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. On the handoff, it's Mack. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. throwing, Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want to...
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for...
Why did that animation... What the fuck was that?
And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
That should have been a pick 6.
It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second and 6. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Put it right down their throat.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor,
58 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Cooper on the return.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
What the fuck kind of dollar formation is this?
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Steps away. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Dancing to his left. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 14 yards. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Looking for Campbell downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for Indy.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Play action. Now wins. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mo Alley Cox there to make the grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Cooper on the return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Buying time to his left. That's caught by Galladay. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
I know when to click on and when not to click on.
Throw. Jones being chased out left. He's got a man complete.
I won't just going to give you no free walk-in touchdown.
Touchdown, New York. John Ross. 53 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
That boy is a motherfucking monster, man.
Very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
115 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Keep fucking around, I'm going to go for 300 on the ground with that boy.
Reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now
Whoa!
to run.
Go, bitch! Go, bitch! Oh, my God. That motherfucker might be better than Derrick Henry in this game.
And then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And that's his second touchdown run of this game, and this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Cooper on the return.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Oh, God damn. Fucking foot.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket.
Fights through, and now a crease. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Fights loose. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give to Taylor.
Oh, I was about to put somebody on a spin cycle right there.
Brings up a 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Colts going to use the first.
That boy got 200 on the ground. Damn.
With 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. Looking for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Going for it all. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, mine is too.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my God.
It off to Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Back to throw. Jones steps away to his left. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, yeah.
The man right side is Ingram.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Forced out to his left.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible
Yeah, buddy, you better get down. I was trying.
Taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Oh.
And his throw is incomplete.
I'm just baiting you to throw it because I know what you want to do.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Oh my! They got tangled up.
Man over the middle, it's Galladay. Touchdown!
Kenny Galladay on the touchdown throw from Daniel Jones.
And the football game. Gano the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot.
Man, that was going for a touchdown. He's going to beat Bradbury here.
It's going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
What?
And he stopped immediately there.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Wentz to throw for it on 4th.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down.
It's all right. We max protect. We got time. Max protect. We got time.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
Well, that boy is something serious,
Last
man.
run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his
Bro, you're just not going to let me get this 300-yard game. And I don't appreciate it.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Wentz.
And he'll find Pittman.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Hold on, my bad. Joe had texted me, my bad.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Wentz to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Williams. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's got Jack Doyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
They run once more with Taylor.
Ah, get in that end zone, man.
2-yard line. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Taylor hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game.
That's fucking crazy,
and
man.
leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what?
I should have just let them run.
Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw.
I knew it. I knew it. Get his ass. Get his ass.
And oh, so close across as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Looking to throw. Jones dancing to his left.
Make him fumble, man!
For a giant touchdown.
The fuck?
Daniel Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. They will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
A beautiful fake. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Boy, 248 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
He juked him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be knocked out the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw here pulled in by Hilton.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Back to throw. Wentz. Buying time. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Wentz to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit but they'll say it's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining that the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And the Colts are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
I tried it, damn it. Hey, that goddamn pass rush when I cost 50, boy. God damn. You sacked me twice in a row for 15 yards. It was 2nd and 10. I looked up. I'm at 4th and fucking 30. What you want to do? You go again or what? Oh shit. Going to the... You sure? Go ahead and send it. Going to the 919, huh? That's fine. Go run some Warzone after this then.
The site that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up
with the Tennessee Titans.
Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Derrick Henry
First down and much more for Henry. 20. Touchdown, Titans. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse.
I'm just switching up my style of play. That's all that is.
It absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I already know what you want to do with these boys.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And right away.
Oh my goodness.
So possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost
no.
this game a lot more.
I'm going to knock Tyreek Hill off his route. You can throw to anybody else this game but Hill.
There on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd, eluding the pressure right.
If they want for that X catch, I was going to put that nigga in the hospital.
Up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh, wait!
Bodies and it's intercepted. A great lead and it's picked off. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only...
Come on, man. I'm on the grind. 300, bro.
2nd and 10 coming up. Henry again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, this run defense gets an F so far. They're letting this guy carve them to shreds in the first quarter of play. He's already hit the 100-yard mark.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Henry running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. 107 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A 1st down carry for Henry. Running right through him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Ah! Damn it! If I didn't get stuck on that outside block right there, that was a touchdown, man.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown.
The part that pissed me off about the last game is I went up just like this last game and fucking lost.
2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Titans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14, Chiefs, nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. On 3rd down, Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. On 1st down, it's Henry. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Again to Henry. Broken tackle. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. 171 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down.
Oh, my God. Frank Clark would have never made that tackle. We going for a first down.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. A carry for Foreman. Able to fight through one.
Oh, why did you jump out of bounds?
Inside the 25-yard line.
The fuck, man?
It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the
This nigga jumped out of bounds.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards remain on second down.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. The Titans going to use
my bad. My bad. I walked to the kitchen. My bad.
So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Takes the score 21-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 30.
That should have been a touchdown.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. To throw, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no
Whew,
doubt.
I ran commit and got bailed out, baby. Let's go.
And he's applying it now.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Rolling to his right.
What?
It's complete. And he will get into
Wow.
the end zone to shave 2 more points off the
Damn.
deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
All right, teammate. I see how it is.
And
Go for
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
what? Running the ball the whole time.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They run with Henry on.
I just want to see if I can win the game by running the ball all game.
He'll get forward only for about a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Let's go!
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play.
All right.
If you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On second down, here's Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down now, it's Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
God, dude, he couldn't reach across the goal line.
Charles and I return after the break.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half? And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll run on first down. Henry trucks over him, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Derrick Henry. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On second down, it's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. 27 yards. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Pushes him over. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Thinking on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. Able to push his way through. 1st down and much more for Henry. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Henry. And some room to roam now. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you...
Travis Kelce, he's at the 30, 10, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Now Mahomes maybe a free play. Forced out to his left. And he is going to get in for the 2. Although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. And he's got some space here. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, touchdown Titans. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
42, Chiefs 24. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what...
And shutting him off, now open field. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big pickup there on the scramble. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a touchdown.
Demarcus Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henry. Powers through him. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. The 40. The 20. And into the
You said what?
For a Tennessee touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd.
Dude, I have never fucking ran for this many yards in one fucking game.
Boy, was he moving. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Damn, the fuck was 38 doing? Motherfucker just stood there.
Excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that
Shit,
they're
throw it
going
away.
to call the plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can
Dude,
take
how the
spirit
fuck do I have
of the other team, that they're
max
driving,
protect
come back
and he
and
just
win.
busts through the fucking line like that?
With another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up
that's
a
not
lot
who
of
I wanted to
yardage
double.
after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Off play action, Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
4 times
Damn.
out of 6, not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Now Tannehill. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
What the?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Titan, Tyrann Mathieu, with a pick. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Danico Autry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9 With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it.
What were you trying to do, a possession catch?
It's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
What the fuck? He was running out of bounds as he caught the ball.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and I think they are going to get this one back.
Trying to get a fucking lateral touchdown.
But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in.
I might have that momentum bar where it changes or it confuses the route.
Needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Henry again on second down.
And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Operating from the red zone now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here.
This nigga fucking jumping on a horse, ain't he?
DeMarcus Robinson, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Mahomes.
Complete at the 1.
Oh my, that's the only reason I hate that shit right there.
To go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any
This
further
motherfucker.
in their
Oh.
deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left.
He
Still
pulling
a
one out of my
chance they can
book.
Somehow get this one back.
And the Titans are going to recover the football.
I tried, but you tackled me.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Henry. And he is going to
That's that fucking X Factor, boys.
Suck the life right out of this
Oof.
crowd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tannehill
Shit! Come on! No!
Behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Chiefs will use the first.
I just want 700, bro.
As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 2nd down now, it's Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I tried to send him all the way up to the.
I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I will probably never ever do that again in Madden. That was just, that's crazy.
It's about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge.
That motherfucker is so fast, man. God damn, bro.
Mecole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Well, for Mecole Hardman, I mean, he was the only guy with 2 of the top 10 fastest runs in all of 2019, and he's showing that that was no fluke. He was moving there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long
he played that motherfucker out.
But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right
Get out the way! Motherfucker, that's going for a touchdown if he gets out of my fucking way right there.
Nice pickup of 9 yards.
God damn it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I got the score, bro.
The first of their timeouts.
Come on, Henry! You can do it, bro.
Here in the final stages. Running left, it's Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Tannehill going to throw it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him.
Smart man, smart man.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And he'll be taken.
God damn it. That motherfucker scored every touchdown I had in this game.
To win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about
Oh
themselves.
my God, dude. That motherfucker had 700 and something fucking yards. I was going for 800 at that point. I was going to take that bitch out at the one.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Oh, yeah. Alright, what you gonna be on tomorrow? Alright, son, don't make no damn William Bailey Jr. or the third. Oh shit. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. Look at this motherfucker right here. Hold on. Ah, damn. Come on. You better not have left this damn yard, little girl. Beat your ass. Your daddy went to work. Oh shit.
They get a big old attitude. Who the fuck just joined the party chat?
Jesus. Yeah, I'm loading up.